Hi everyone, my name is Krista Roscoe. This is your reminder to drink some water. I'm in a different area right now. Well, I think some of you have seen this area before. This is my little mud room, I would say. That's what it's called. I don't usually post in this area because the lighting in here is so bad, but currently my ring light doesn't have a box thing where I can light it, but I need to get a box for it to light, if that makes sense. So that's the thing I'm going through right now. So we're just gonna do it in here. And I would have done it in my room, but it's currently dark right now. So yeah, and I thought maybe I can do one late. My quote is titled Invisible Blood. Yeah, that's a lot for a title, but yeah, we just love background noise. Here's how it looks right now. Here's how I made it. If you want to read it, I think you can. It's kind of backwards. I don't know how you see it right now, but I don't think you can read it. If it looks sideways from my view, but yeah, I'll read it to you. So it goes. The world has blood like it is the water to the ocean. It scatters on every area. It can be filled, drained, left on marks of rocks and man-made buildings. It also flows with the ocean as well. Mine lays cold and hot and doesn't have an answer. It lays and sways in my body and what I feel. It feels my fear more than blank happiness. Yet it keeps me alive, remembers my strength I can get. Feels most calm in my body than outside on hard roads. So yeah, that is my theme for today on my messy poem, I would say. If you're new here and you may be asking why did I write it this way, I don't have room on my whiteboard to make a poem, but trust me, I did make it in poem form before I wrote it down. So yeah, I guess you could say this is a poem. I know usually, of course, poems are supposed to rhyme, but I don't know. I'm still learning literature, so yeah, even if I should know the basics. So yeah. Yeah. So my grateful goal and wish, I'm grateful that I have a job. I work with animals. It's a very fun job. I'm happy. I'm grateful for it. Because right now, during these times, people my age and younger and actually a lot older are struggling to find jobs right now where I am. It's not easy. And the only way you can get money, a job. And it sucks. It does suck. Especially one where you really dream about, but some tell you it's useless. And it sucks. But it doesn't mean there's other connections. It doesn't mean I have to change everything. So, yeah. But I wish all the best, and hopefully the little you can get for people that are struggling to find their dream path, job, either or. Because it's currently hard right now, but I think it's just the year that sucks. And hopefully by next year things will hopefully go steady. As for now, it is not, but I guess in a way we're meeting a challenge that we have to not get over it, but to go through it. And of course, a lot of us react to it in different ways. Not everyone reacts the same to challenges. So yeah. But I wrote this messy quote poem because there have been a lot of violence in this world. And it sucks because I really believe that we are just made like chess pieces. Like there's like no point other than leaders trying to tell us. And it does suck. But it doesn't mean that we're less or we're it doesn't mean that we're less or more, or I don't know. I would say we all have our strengths, creativeness, and what we can do. But it's kind of hard because it feels like a pile of rocks is on you when you're seen as something less, but they never see you as what good you can do. And it just sucks because it feels like that same chess piece, which is you, is being thrown on to the board, then just carefully set upon. That's my best way to describe how I feel right now. But it doesn't mean I should give up. I don't want to give up. It doesn't mean I should stop living because I feel like I'm tied to a rope. Even if I feel like I'm tied to some rope that's not even there. So, yeah, that's all I could say about that situation. Because we all go through our difficulties. But I really do wish and pray, hopeful, that I take it as all of us go through the negative to eventually get the positive. Even if people that are leaders see us as less, I guess you give people the negative to get your positive. It's kind of weird math. I think I mentioned that before. But I know I can't blame anyone. I know it's not easy for everyone, not even for me, depending on the situation that we all go through. But I have to remember to be grateful in what I have, what I've kept, and what I've done, and what I could do next. I guess out of my life, so far through the week, since my last quote, I've been trying to do new things. Like, for example, it may not be enough, but taking different routes on the road, doing different things I'm not used to. I'm trying to get out of routines and just do something new. I'm trying to save money again. I am saving money. So that's something I'm proud of. And like I usually repeat to myself, I may not have a big house, but I am grateful for just what I could have. So yeah, because we all have different stories, and I have no complaint, no judgment, no violence in my heart anymore. I mean, there's some moments I do, but that keeps me locked up in my room only. Because, gosh forbid someone shares their emotions to their comfort zone, which is my room. So, yeah. It's kind of like I said, feels like there's blood everywhere, and there, in a way, feels like there is. Mentally, physically, emotionally. Maybe blood that's not even there, but it feels like it is what I mean. Like, example, in my room, whenever I'm sad or feel heartbroken, it does feel like a knife to your heart. And there is like blood in my room. Not actually, but like, you know, like that's what it feels like. It feels like you got your heart gutted, not physically, but mentally in a way that feels like there was blood everywhere. So that's also a good example for my quote. So yeah. I know there's not much I can say, but I hope you get my point in it. And I hope all of you are okay. I hope you find the little joy that you can to get by through the days. And slowly find things new. And hopefully you get through the challenges that you may be going through now, or maybe it's after the challenge, or maybe you're about to go through a challenge. You never know. Maybe I'm about to go through a challenge, but I know I'll be all right. I hope everyone will be all right. And that all we can do is wish for peace. So, yeah. Hope you guys have a good day. Your reminder, drink some water. Have a snack. And get by through the days. And wish for the best for 2026. So, yeah, I have a feeling 2026 will be better than the year I had. So, that's my thing for today. Get some rest and have a good day, night, evening, morning, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!